Hello. We're about to start the streaming. Just checking the sound. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about today about AI and people confusing it with real things, with real performance, and vice versa. I've seen people confusing real performance with AI. I'm just waiting for more people to join in, and we're going to start talking about it pretty soon. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're about to start with today's topic. Just playing a little bit of guitar while some more people join in. Can you hear me right? If anybody is there, can you write in the comments how is the sound coming? Right. So, Okay. Get a sip of coffee before I start jamming out again. Okay, welcome whoever's here. Appreciate you joining live. And if you're watching this afterwards, appreciate you checking my replay. Today we are talking about when AI replaces artists. Can you tell the difference? There are some tellers, but some people just like they don't. It's not so obvious for everybody. There has been creators that they have their likeness have been used by AI. Other clips of actual artists that are being used for content, and but people confusing them with AI, all sorts of things. All right. We have fun for a moment there. Okay, so I got my mic straight over here. All right, so yeah, we're talking today about something that kind of bothers me in a moment for a while now, and let me get this mic off. All right. So I've been posting some clips of artists that I appreciate, that I admire. Some things that I think people could benefit from, um, like techniques of guitar that I've seen from artists, and I just share them in a format on YouTube on the shorts, and a lot of people like them. A lot of people comment on them, say nice things. I admire the artists. I tend to sometimes I forgot. I gotta do better at that. But so I tend to put the full video when I have it available on the description, so people can go and check the original artist video, right? So, but not so long ago, I posted a video about Brian Setzer, the guy from the Stray Cats, rockabilly music, and in that video, Brian was playing solo. He was playing with his Gretsch guitar, right? It's like a semi-acoustic, hollow body guitar, and he was just like jamming at it, going at it, and to me, it sounded amazing. I mean, it's just many things that you can do in a guitar, and that's one of them. Sounds pretty cool. So, and there were some comments like I was like ripping Brian off, that it was AI and that Brian was gonna sue me, and I said like, man, I think I'm gonna do a video about talking. Like, I don't blame the people who get irate with AI, or for the overexposure. I'm kind of sick and tired of it myself. I mean, AI is a good tool if you use it well, but I mean, there's such a thing as overdoing technology, right? Like again, I don't blame people who have commented on the clips, getting upset that it's AI, but I think there needs to be a conversation about how do we judge, or how do we find out what is real, what is not. And if you enjoy AI, no problem. I mean, you're gonna enjoy it anyways. But the people like me, like, we just want to see like real content most of the time. We want to know, who are we supporting, who is AI, what's real, what's being fed to us. And this guitar AI content come in all flavors. Uh, there's people that are pretending to play, and they use like an AI to look like an attractive girl, or to look like they're doing something they're not. I saw an artist that she was actually a good guitar player, but she was using AI music, and she was pretending to be playing the AI music for some reason. I don't get it. And like tons of people were like, "Oh, it sounds great. What a feel, BB King reincarnate." And I was like, just play as yourself. I thought it sounded better than the AI music, to be honest. Um, and there's also people that take videos from others, and they make an AI um just model, usually again, uh AI generated attractive girl posing as if she's playing the original content. And surprisingly enough, I saw a YouTuber. His name is Red Shawl. Right? He's a big YouTuber. And there's somebody or some program using his likeness and his style of videos, and like they pretty much redoing his videos with an AI narrator on top, with an AI generated guy, right? So first of all, I wanted to show the I wanted to show that's the Red Trolls video, but I wanted to show Brian Setzer's a clip and read some of the comments. So that's Brian playing his guitar, right? Solo. Let me disconnect I think that's fine. It sounds great to me. So before I get a copyright strike, so it sounds great to me. But some of the people in the comments, like, yeah, some people are like, oh, it sounds good, whatever. Okay, oh, this is a new one. AI, just 8 hours ago. Garbage AI. Um, so somebody said not AI. Not AI, Mystery Train, somebody say from 1993, which is the original video, which I have put on a clipped of the pinned comment, and I also put it on the description, because the the purpose of the clip is like, oh, this is cool. Let me see the whole video, so so I can learn and whatever, right? Uh, so but some people go like, so I put there not AI. So this is one of the comments, one of the first one. Why must everything be AI? Brian doesn't deserve this mess. So here's the thing. Again, not AI. I get the frustration of like being overexposed to AI all the time, and being fed AI by the algorithm all the time. People were getting upset. Um, However, this person watched this video, thought it was AI, and said this was a mess, which is a video of an actual guitar player, a great guitar player, playing. I mean, at least it sounds great to me. I demonstrated some of his skills, and calling it a mess. And that's when I'm thinking, like, I don't think this person wanted to insult Brian Setzer, but because this person felt like it was AI, they just went ahead and said, okay, this is a mess. Like this doesn't sound great. It just makes to look like Brian. Yeah, okay. Which I answer. I mean, it's not AI. Clearly, it's not. He's playing great. There's a link of the original video. And why would you think it is AI? And you just insulted Brian with this. Okay. And some people saying that they have seen him in real life. He doesn't play like that. There's another one here saying, more AI junk. Setzer will probably sue you. Okay. So, yeah. So, as you can see, like a lot of people complaining that it's AI. That why do this to Brian? While insulting Brian's playing in the process, right? Which is very unfortunate. A great guitar player and a great musician who is keeping rockabilly alive, and is keeping guitar playing alive, right? So that's that. Another situation that I've seen is people using guitar players content, putting an AI mask, if you want to call it that, and then making it seem like it's like an AI generated new person, like they're a new person, they're just stealing content from another creator, another guitarist. In this case, a lot of girls, a lot of women. So let me share this with you.
She looks familiar. The face looks different, but I'm sure I've seen this girl on social media playing guitar covers. Like, this might actually...
I guess this is an original video from Off Topic Rob. He's talking about this issue.
Hold on a
He
second.
says
Okay, I
it's
found it.
familiar.
It
He's seen it
literally
before.
took me typing guitar cover and nothing else into YouTube to scroll down and find this person.
That's the real one.
Lexi Rose. If that's even her account, that could be another fake account.
So as you can tell, they used AI to generate a model, and they obviously they scanned the original video. I'm not sure how they do it, but they kind of like scanned the original video and made an AI generated avatar, I guess, and put the original audio on it to make it seem like this avatar is playing the guitar and pass it up as a human, I guess. Yeah. There's others that he comes with. So that's, let me see. Okay, so that's all right. So yeah, so that's another thing that they have been doing. Clearly not the real person, clearly AI, and awful thing to do. Yeah, I think he's Lita Ford or somebody. So let me show it. Okay, yeah, that's another guitarist. The original one. Try to look for the original one. Or is it? Oh, they just copy and just put it on this model here. Okay, so this is another one. I've seen this girl. I think her name is Larissa. She has a lot of views, and they're doing the same thing. That's the original one. That's Larissa, right? And they clearly created an AI version of her as an avatar to just like rip her off, her likeness, which is unfortunate. Now, in my video, in my clip of Brian, somebody said like, "Oh, you put an AI filter on it." Which, again, why would I do that? I mean, it's clearly Brian, and also it's not a filter; it's just a difference in aspect ratios and resolution. So when you clip it, it makes it zoom in, and it's an old video, so it looks all cracked up. It doesn't look like the original, right? In a sense, like the colors are a little off and that stuff. But it is Brian Setzer's original video, just a clip of it, In this one's, they clearly trying to pass off, in this case, Larissa's video with this other AI model, right? Another commercial? No, this one. Like that one, right? So it clearly, basically, that you can see that it's kind of blur here, a little blur, right? I think he was pointing at that too. And the face, they slightly change it, right? Maybe the guitar too, not sure. But yeah. Now, so if that wasn't bad enough, and we're being bombarded by AI content all the time. I'm sorry. So if that wasn't bad enough, now what's happening now? It's they're taking the likeness of, like, say, a YouTuber, like Red Shawl in this case, and they're making videos with it, so people can get like used to the background of a certain house, the likeness of a YouTuber, and it's funny because I always thought this was something that maybe we'll do, to not pay the the creators, Maybe that's in the plan. I don't know. But somebody's doing it out there. So I just saw this video today from I don't want to butcher his name. His name is Red Shawl. He's a big YouTuber. I think I mentioned that before, but for those of you who weren't here, um, he got his likeness stolen, and somebody's using it to create their own AI slap video.
This is an AI YouTube channel that is directly ripping me off in several different ways. Now, I want to thank Bad Guitarist Podcast for bringing this to my attention because I didn't know that this was happening. I'll have their.
So yeah, I don't. You can watch his original video. Uh, this is the title here, and this is his channel, Retro. But basically, what he does is that he exposes. You can see it there, right there. Look, this is the jacket he used to wear back in the day. He talks about his amps, that he used to have amps like that. Some of his equipment here. As you can see, there's like all sorts of blurred areas over here that you can say people get it confused with like it's like the focus, but it's not focus. It's just like the AI slot being over it. As you can tell, they put like a kind of like a shad there instead of red, like a shad version of him. Yeah, same style. It's kind of like uh, more mainstream. Let's call it. I drank all the coffee. Yeah. More mainstream looking, more Hollywood, right? Um, and a very bad narrator voice, by the way. Let me see if I can.
Chase is wearing is pretty clearly modeled 6 speakers, which are currently on my desk behind the camera here. Like my old iMac is there. You can even and having it spit out.
Oh, I want to watch that commercial, but yeah. Let me see if I got. I wanna present the narrator, but again, you can just watch Red's original video. That's no biggie. Go and by the way, go ahead and watch Red's video. It is very interesting what they're doing with it right now. They're showing like oh my god, I think now the narrator's on.
Ever discover them. Welcome to the Hall of Shame.
Oh my god. What a hell of a
brands are praying you never discover them. Welcome to the Hall of Shame. We have to go back to 2006. The internet was exploding with guitar covers.
It's the same AI voice that they use for all the videos. The same AI voice that they use for all the videos. I mean, at this point, it's like, how can you not be bored at this? And they have a bunch of views, by the way, and they can be bots, but also, I mean, there's real people that watch this, because what they do is that they use a lot of rage bait. They use titles like, oh, they're ripping you off, oh, the cheap brands are the good ones, and whatever. And they also want to sell you some course and what things you should know as a guitarist and whatever, some PDF. They're just trying to get money off of it. And for some reason, Red and one of his friends, the Guitar Samurai, I think he's called, they say they think they know who the person is or the company. But I mean, that's besides the point. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. I think it's egregious. I mean, if it wasn't enough to get your like style copied by somebody, people can just go online and just copy your stuff, download your stuff. If it wasn't just that, now they can steal your likeness and like not train AI with you, with your music, the way you speak, the way you talk, the way you write. Where does it stop? At the end of the day, when is it gonna be just AI watching AI? The robots watching each other all the time. That's a theory called the dead internet theory, by the way. If you haven't heard about it, I urge you to go and read about it a little bit, right? A little pause here. I wanna show. I'm kind of a geek myself sometimes. Uh, I'm into like reading, but I read a lot of comic books. I know that's not guitar related, but I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. It's about me. Um, I love comic books. I've liked them since I was a kid, obviously. Um, my main language is obviously not English. You can tell by the accent. My main language is Spanish, and I learned to read, speak English, and talk in school, but also supplementary. I wrote a lot of, I read a lot of comics, a lot of Spider-Man comics, Superman, Batman. Batman was pretty dark, by the way, and pretty dark when I was growing up. And this is one of the best stories. It's called The Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. Is by Frank Miller, the same guy who did Sin City. And if you've seen the Sin City movies, they're based on the Frank Miller comics. Um, it's a very dark story. Well, not that dark for nowadays. For back in the day, it was considered like a dark story. The Dark Knight Returns, or the Dark Knight, the movie is kind of based on this a little bit. So yeah, very interesting, very good story. There's also like a animated movie about it, but the story it's better. Um, I think I read this before. Yeah, I just love this format. They call it DC Compact Comics, and I'm not sponsored by Disney. I wish. I'm not sponsored by anybody. But if you wanna like help the channel a little bit or support it, you can check my the description of the video, and I put some links in there, some Amazon affiliated links, and I get like a small commission, or I think I get a small commission. I've never checked if I get paid for that. So yeah, but do yourself a favor, pick it up. There's also the actual big book about this, just $13. This one is like 9 on Amazon. Um, so if you want to read it like big and in glossy paper, you might want to go ahead and do that. Even though I like the format and the form factor, this style is a little bit hard to read in these small balloons here. And this is the thing I like about old books, a lot of old comic books. They have a lot of reading. Like nowadays, they don't have that much. You spend a lot of money. You see a lot of reading, a lot of very story driven, right? Yeah. So I have that. I'll be reading this again pretty soon. And also during Father's Day, my son, that kid knows me. My son gave me this. It's a baby Bender, so from Futurama. So if you know about that show, like and you know like deep into that show, you know that this is not the actual Bender, the protagonist. Like Bender is in the back there. You can see him kind of like sneaking by, because this robot was like Bender's son. I'm not gonna say what happened because I don't want to spoil it for people who actually want to see the episode and enjoy it. But it is very fun. It's kind of dark humor, but it's very funny. And my son gave this to me and on Father's Day. I loved it. The kid knows me, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I also left a link on the description if you want to check out Futurama, have the DVD collection, whatnot. So that's cool. So yeah, those are some of the concerns that I have for the future of art, music, likeness, expressiveness, just to be able to do something without the fear of like technology taking over you, your personality, pretty much. I think it sucks, and I think it shouldn't be. It should not be allowed to happen. And I don't know if YouTube is doing anything about it. Like right now, Red Shaw said that he flagged the channel, like the video that's. I think it's not only that video. There's a lot of videos like trying to look like him in that channel. It's monetized, and it's unfortunate. It has thousands and thousands of views. Again, if you're okay with watching AI and whatever, that's fine. But remember, that's a very low effort type of content. Not that talking online like I'm doing is a lot of effort, but there's some effort. I gotta set up the whole thing and then just like summon the courage to come here and talk as a person to you, right? So yeah, but it's unfortunate. They got thousands and thousands of views that should go to probably like Red or other creators that are like in the space. Um, with just a lot of rage bait. So yeah, I don't know. Just do what you will with your time and your money, but I will advise you to not support this type of content. And that's just my 2 cents for today. It's a short stream. Join me. I'll be streaming on Sunday for sure. Yeah, I'll play myself out.